the spoon. 1, 2, 3.
Hi guys, it's Chicha and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, 𝓚𝓷𝓲𝓽𝓮𝓶𝓪𝓂𝓪. Hi guys, it's Chicha and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is for ARCHCon 2019. After 4 years, I'm finally joining ARCHCon. We're so excited because we're going to meet Knitemaya and Boiledcurry today. Yay! So let's go! 𝓚𝓷𝓲𝓽𝓮𝓶𝓪𝓂𝓪.
One hour later.
My fangirl heart.
First time seeing in person?
Yo.
I'm a big fan kasi nakita ko Momo and 𝓑𝓷𝓲𝓽𝓭𝓬𝓾𝓻𝓻𝓂.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's our very first. Sorry, our band is so bad.
It's okay. Thank you. G-chat.
Tomorrow's JoJo Day, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still JoJo for us. We settled at 5 a.m.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Carly, second line tata. Or, okay. Hi guys, so we're here at the venue and in 5 minutes the meet and greet will start. So I'm so excited because we're at the front seat. Yep, front seat. Carly. So I brought merch for them actually. I'm gonna give them this JoJo and Persona merch. So I hope they like it.
Are you all ready for this meet and greet session to begin? Yeah! Is that how excited we are? Can I hear a louder cheer? Yeah! There we go! So welcome to the Batch A meet and greet for Knitemaya and Boiledcurry.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming to our meet and greet. You all look so great, by the way. Like, look really cute, like handsome, so good job. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I'm really happy to be here with you guys in Cebu, and for both of us, it's our first time here. So thank you for having us, and yeah. Any questions that you have, like feel free to ask us, and we'll try our best to answer them.
Well, mine is pretty much said whatever I wanted to say. So like, thank you. I don't need to say anything now. I mean, cosplay is not my full-time job. It's actually just a side hobby. I have my real life stuff besides cosplay. So what I do is that obviously real life stuff should be prioritized over cosplay. That's the most important thing. And I base everything on my own how I feel about cosplay. You don't need to rush your cosplay if you don't cosplay. Like, you know, just like some big brain stuff right there. You don't need to. You don't need to rush your cosplay. It's okay. I'd rather like take a break, maybe only cosplay for one day, or like don't cosplay for one day and just have fun with friends instead of like focusing all the time on cosplay. So it's just like about having fun.
I also agree with you there, but I think the difference between me is that cosplay is my full-time job. I'm like professionally doing it. Like I go overseas, I do conventions, I also work in Japan as a cosplayer. So things like that, like it's just, I think it's the same thing. Like I also try and balance like my life, my well-being, and like trying to figure out like, okay, if I have a convention next month, I have to make sure I have the time to either prepare a new costume or whatever the event requires me to do. I need to do it and fix it in advance. Try and not leave things for last minute. I used to do that quite a lot when I first started cosplaying. Stuff like that, like you should really try and manage your time well if you do want to start new projects. Just make sure you're not stressing yourself out so much, because in the end your health is much more important than trying to finish that costume, because people have things like real life, they have work, they have school, and those things are much more important than trying to finish your costume. I wouldn't really say I have like a skincare routine, but it's more like I just kind of wash my face, and that's my skin is actually very prone to breaking out very easily, but I make sure to just like sleep and rest as much as I can. I think the only kind of skincare I would say is like I have a face wash, I have like acne, it's like those whitening creams like to get rid of acne scars and stuff, and I just moisturize my skin every day.
I'm supposedly supposed to be on a skincare routine right now, but supposedly. Until like last year, I didn't even have a skincare routine. I just like washed my face. So she like forced me to buy those sets. So, those sets that come with like moisturizer, toner.
20.
Yeah, not 20. No, mine's not bad. Mine's like 5. Mine's like 5 step.
Oh.
But like keeping up with it. I do it like whenever I remember to. So, but what I do is I drink a lot of water, like a lot of water. I am a slut for hydration. Hydrate, guys. Diet wise, I can't say anything because my diet is pretty bad. I don't care about what I eat. And then I do like, even if I don't do any skincare, I do a sheet mask, like the night before, and then like, cause a sheet mask is like the lazy way of doing skincare. You just slap it on and then you take it off and then you just go to sleep, So like I just take it as a shortcut most of the time.
I did one yesterday actually, because I was like so lazy. I'm not like a hardcore fan, but I do appreciate me some good BLs.
Same, I'm not that hardcore. I don't actively go out to seek BL. BL comes to me. When you're scrolling through your Facebook and like you're in public space or something, and then suddenly like this really hardcore BL post suddenly pops up on your feed. Like, thanks, I don't mind, but not now. I think when it comes to cosplaying a character, we tend to gravitate towards characters that we are sort of similar to, whether it be like in terms of looks or personality. For me, if I see a crazy girl, like a bad, insane girl, like yandere, then I start going, ooh, I like that.
I think for me nowadays, it's quite different with my character selection compared to when I first started cosplaying. Because before I would only just kind of stick with my comfort zone, which is just like the typical like black hair, like icky man, like serious type. Like that's what I used to, I cosplay that like all the time. But then it started to get really boring because it was like the same like that meme about like Kageyama from Haikyuu, how there's like swimming Kageyama and like running Kageyama. Yeah, it was like, for me it was like, oh, I could see a pattern with my photo shoots. I was like, oh, it's like all like just black hair, tie. It was really boring. So now I'm like trying to experiment with different things. Like I'm cosplaying more like female characters, or I'm cosplaying things like more energetic, like blonde characters, or like stuff like that, because I think I was a bit like, oh, I like this character, but I don't know if physically I could pull them off. But now I'm like, oh, if I like them, I'm gonna do it anyway. Like even if I don't suit it 100%, like I still want to do it because I really love the character. Yeah. Regardless of like gender or anything, like I think you should just do what you want to do, regardless of like what other people say.
Hi guys, so meet and greet is done, and look at our faces. We're like, ah! I hug Knight and Boiledcurry. They're so tall, so tall. I'm like, oh my god, and they're so perfect, just like the photos, I swear. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the convention, so bye for now. Welcome to hi guys! Day 2 at ARCHCon, and I'm cosplaying Shinobu, and this is my Mitsuri. ARCHCon was tiring, very tiring. So many people inside. I can barely move, and my sword keeps getting bumped by random people. So anyway, thank you ARCHCon for this event. We had so much fun.